want me to put that on my Tudor?
Harry's wife. She's not a fabulous female of the British monarchy. Now, we all know that Harry's wife thinks that she's numero uno, the grand fromage, the big cheese. She considers herself better than anybody else around her. Her narcissism deludes her to believe that she is the most important person on the planet, nay, in the universe. And of course, that she is a royal woman, because despite the fact that she's dragged her ginger bollocks away from the royal family and has decided that they didn't want to be working royals, she still, of course, merches the shit out of that title, insisting upon its use, and of course is only afforded any level of interest because of who she married. Accordingly, she very much regards herself still as part of the royal family, save when it suits her to not be part of the royal family, which basically means you almost regard her as part of the royal family, save when she says so. So if she doesn't want to be beholden to protocol and the relevant conventions of the royal family, that's okay, because I'm not really a member of the royal family. Yet with anything else to the outside world, oh yes, I'm part of the royal family, you better invite me to the funeral, you better invite me to the service of booing and the shushing of the colour. Oh, I need to be there for the Queen's birthday. Yes, and absolutely the coronation. Yes, well, I'm a member of the royal family. You better not exclude me, or else. So accordingly, when OK, which ordinarily might be seen if one of the supine publications decides to create an historic collector's edition entitled Royal Women, celebrating fabulous females of the British monarchy, Harry's wife undoubtedly believes that she should be included. An announcement from OK tells us the female members of the royal family are its backbone, and each one plays her part in ensuring its survival. To mark International Women's Day, which is forthcoming on the 8th of March, OK magazine celebrates the royal women with a special collector's edition. With the help of experts, the magazine examines their differing roles in the family, how they contribute to our society through their charity patronages, and what makes them role models for the nation. All good stuff so far, and certainly something that a narcissist would love. Yes, I contribute to society, I get involved in charity, I'm a role model. All of those things would be useful for the assertion of control, drawing of fuel, and management of the facade. The article continues, there's no doubt that Camilla, the Queen Consort, Anne, the Princess Royal, Sophie, the Countess of Wessex, and Kate, the Princess of Wales, will all be looking to maintain the legacy of the Queen as the monarchy moves forward without her. But what challenges will they face as they navigate a new era? All is revealed within this special issue. OK then invites you to order your copy now to avoid disappointment, pick up at your local newsagent for £9.99, or you can purchase the special edition magazine online. Thus, it has created a publication celebrating women of the royal family. Let's have a look at the cover. For here it is, and you can see, front and centre, it's none other than the delightful, the elegant, the fragrant Catherine, Princess of Wales. What? No Harry's wife? Cries Oprah, as if she would. She doesn't give a jot these days. And then, of course, we have Camilla, the Queen Consort, the late Queen Elizabeth, Sophie, Countess of Wessex, Anne, the Princess Royal, Beatrice and Eugenie, princesses, and Zara Tindall. There they are, royal women, all on the cover, with the Princess of Wales looming large in the centre. But where is Harry's wife? Surely some mistake that she ought to be included. No, OK has deemed that it is not something whereby she should appear in this edition. Therefore, she is neither fabulous or of the British monarchy. Oh dear. Well, perhaps she didn't make the cover and she's on the inside. Well, one of my valuable viewers, having already hustled along to the newsagent and taken a mosey through the contents of this publication, reports to me that Harry's wife isn't mentioned at all. Shock, horror. Oh dear. Clearly, an oversight or an omission. No. This, of course, is demonstrative of the way that Harry's wife is now being seen. The compilation of this would have taken a number of months, and therefore, quite likely, prior to Christmas, that OK has decided we're not going to include her in Royal Women. She is not of the British monarchy, and she's not a fabulous female either. Now, of course, on one level, Harry's wife could just say, well, that's right, I'm not really involved in the royal family any longer, so why would they involve me? But of course, that isn't how her narcissism will cause her to see it. Instead, this is a scandalous and outrageous admission, which of course is just another demonstration of the racist royal family having it in for her, in that they portray all of these white people on the cover, but not her because she is half black. That they once again have ostracised her because they're nasty. And of course we all know who was behind this. As her paranoia goes into overdrive, it will have been the nemesis, Catherine, who must have got on the phone to the editor of OK and said, oh, hello, could you ensure that Harry's wife is not, and that's not triple underlined, included in this forthcoming Royal Women? Otherwise me and the gals were all going to back out of it. OK, capiche? Naturally, Harry's wife's narcissism causes her to believe that this is some kind of skullduggery that Catherine would get involved in. Of course, the reality is that OK has decided that Harry's wife is not relevant. She's not a working royal. She's not involved in the royal family, and it may also be that those making the decisions disapprove of her conduct, and therefore she has been excluded from this publication. This exclusion will wound Harry's wife, because irrespective of what she has done, she believes that she should be included. Because remember, she's Harry's wife, Empress of Woke, access all areas, conqueror of all and defender of the weak. She should be included in this because she is fabulous and she's in the British monarchy. And the failure to do so is just a scandalous example of the racism that she has to put up with. Her narcissism will tell her that this is an outrage, but it is just demonstrative of what she has to put up with. She's not going to contact OK and demand that her face be suddenly plastered all over the copies and inserted, so that some poor hapless underling has to run around all of the newsagents, etc., around the United Kingdom, slapping a picture of Harry's wife over that of Catherine, and then including some kind of insert. No, that just isn't going to happen. And her narcissism isn't going to compel her to go down that route, because it will apprehend that that's going to meet with no mileage. Instead, more whinging and complaining from her, most notably to old Ginger Bollocks, who will have to sit there patiently as she smashes more crockery, as she suffers yet more wounding. The ship continues to sink. The plug hole gets ever nearer for Harry's wife. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.